YouTube, it's Tamika. I wanted to share 10 rules to lap band surgery. This was information that I was given before I was discharged from the hospital. So the next day after my surgery, I went and did a barium swallow, and I saw the lap band in place. Soon after I got back to my room, a dietitian came by to see me, and she handed me a couple sheets of paper and said, make sure that you read this before you're discharged. I can back up and say that I actually went through a bariatric program through my insurance, which is Kaiser, and that process was long for me, I have to admit. But during the process, we had several classes. Some of them were 4 hours, 6 hours long, and we got a binder the day of orientation. So the first day of going through the program, there was a binder full of information. So a lot of this information I already had, but they wanted to condense 10 key points on one sheet of paper and have it handy for me while I was being discharged from the hospital. And so I just wanted to share these tips with you. I know that there are some people who are pre-op who subscribe to my channel, and I also saw a video today that just sort of made me sad. It was I Need More Lives, and she was talking about her journey so far, her introduction video to her lap band journey. And so I just wanted to put this out there and share. And you know, I know that some people have talked about tips before. I know Bandit Wendy has an awesome, I think there's 5 rules on her list, but I have 10, and I want to just go ahead and share them with you. The first thing is eat only 3 meals a day. So eat only 3 small meals a day is what it says specifically. Number 2 is eat slowly and chew thoroughly. Bandit Wendy also has a chewing video that she recently posted, so if you haven't seen that, you should go and check it out. And so they recommend that I chew 30 times with each bite of food that I take, and I also make it a point to eat with a baby spoon so that I know that I'm only getting a small amount of food in my mouth at a time, so I don't have any stuck issues. Number 3 is stop eating as soon as you feel full. Today is Thanksgiving, and you know, I didn't want to deprive myself, so I made a small plate with sort of a little bit of everything. Well, not everything, but a little bit of most of the things that we had for dinner. So, you know, just to add a little bit to that, I've read over and over again that it takes 20 minutes for our brain to get that signal from our stomach that we're full. So if we're eating too quickly, then, you know, what tends to happen is we can overeat. So make sure you're taking your time, you're eating slowly, and as soon as you recognize that you're full, then stop eating. The 4th thing on the list is do not drink while you're eating. I have been instructed to stop drinking either 30 minutes to 10 minutes before I eat. So I try to stick to 30 minutes. You know, but there's been times when I, you know, go as far as the 10 minutes, and then after you eat, you can't drink for an hour. So the point of that is you don't want to wash the food that you've eaten through your small pouch. You want it to be there long enough for you to stay full and slowly digest. So you want to give your body some time before you mix the liquid with your food. Number 5 is do not eat between meals. So no grazing. I know that I've seen on message boards and seen videos where people talk about, you know, knowing how to trick their band and, you know, those types of things, eating a little bit and then maybe stopping when they're full and then going back and eating some more. So again, number 1 was eat 3 small meals a day. So you don't want to eat between meals. Number 6 is eat only good quality food. We know we only have a small band that holds 3 to 4 ounces of food, or half a cup of food, and so you want to make sure that you're eating good quality food. Your lean meats, your proteins, all of that needs to be eaten first. That's very important. I need to eat 60 to 80 grams of protein a day, so I want to make sure that when I do sit down to eat those 3 small meals, that I'm getting my protein in up front, and it's good quality food. One of the key points that they have on here is remember that you're only eating a small amount of food, so you don't want to waste it on garbage. You want to make sure that what you're eating counts. Number 7 is avoid fibrous foods because that can make you get stuck. So things like broccoli and asparagus, the skin from fruit, things like that can be hard to digest through your stomach. You want to make sure that you're avoiding fibrous food. Now, that creates other problems. I can tell you. I have other problems right now because I'm not eating my apples and things like that. The applesauce isn't doing it for me. So I have to figure out how to get some fiber in other ways. And some of the over-the-counter Benefiber and those types of things make me break out and itch and get rashes and stuff. So I have to work on my fiber. Number 8 is drink 64 ounces of fluid each day. Now they did stress that, of course water is the best thing for us. But you're trying to prevent dehydration, and you also need that fluid to help your body get rid of the waste. So all that fat that's being melted while you're losing weight, you want that fluid to help flush that through your system. Now, number 9 is key. It sort of goes hand in hand with number 8. It's drink only low-calorie beverages. So things like your Crystal Light. As far as I'm concerned, dietitians have told me that, when you're drinking juice, if I drink juice, it has to be juice that has no sugar added, and I have to dilute it 3-to-1 ratio. So 1 part juice, 3 parts water. And as far as I'm concerned, that's fine for me because everything is extra super sweet post-op anyway, so it works. So I drink Crystal Light, I drink water. They're stressing no sodas because of course the bubbles can get in your pouch and make you full and could also stretch it, so you want to stay away from soda. You want to stay away from those high-calorie beverages like your smoothies and things like that, because then what's happening is you're adding more calories to your diet by drinking those things, and they go down fine. You can sit there and and drink those types of things, frappuccinos and jumbo juices all day long and not be full necessarily. And number 10 is exercise at least 30 minutes a day. So you want to have movement in your body. I remember one class, one of our actual nurses, and she said, replace the word exercise with movement. Find something that you like to do and do it on a daily basis. Be consistent so that you're moving your body around. So again, at least 30 minutes a day. And my doctor said, when he gave me the clearance to go ahead and go back to the gym, is to make sure that I'm doing aerobic type exercises. So, the treadmill, the bike, the elliptical machine, and any type of aerobics, water aerobics, and things like that. So those are my 10 tips. I hope you find them helpful. I surely do. Again, I keep a copy close to my bed. I look at this every day, and it's really been helping me stay on track and stay focused on my lap band training. Thanks for viewing, and catch you guys later. Okay, thanks.